Hello! Right, back again for another sauce review, and yeah, today I've got another one of Todd's sauces. Now Todd over in Florida, some of you may know him as Tea Mudder. If you don't, I'll put a link to his channel down here. Now Todd does a lot of pod reviews, sauce reviews, and on top of that he's actually a damn good chef, and recently he's been making a nice batch of sauces. Now this is the third one of the range that I've tried, and this is the Scorch steak sauce. So it looks really good. It says on here it's not perfect until it's scorched. Ingredients: roasted 7-pot brown peppers, so that's a pretty good top line ingredient. Tomato paste, coffee, Worcestershire sauce, molasses, garlic, onion, malt vinegar, dry mustard, brown sugar, Sichuan peppercorns, sea salt, gum, I guess that's xanthan gum, and liquid smoke. So yeah, awesome kind of sounding sauce. You guess it's going to be a bit dark, earthy kind of coffee, but then it's got the brown sugar and the molasses, which is going to make it a bit sweet, and then the liquid smoke in there to give it a smoky edge. So yeah, I'm going to be interested to see what this one tastes like. Awesome looking sauce, nice brown colour. Again, as with all of Todd's other sauces, I can see loads of ingredients floating around in there. I can see the cracked black pepper, Sichuan peppercorns as well, a bit of an unusual kind of Chinese sort of ingredient gone in there. Might give a bit of a unusual feeling, like, you know, Sichuan peppercorns give you an unusual feeling on the tongue. So yeah, let's crack into it and see what we got. Again, nicely sealed bottle, very professionally done. And another thing I've been liking about Todd sauces, considering I've had them for quite a while now in the cupboard, is all of them stay nice and fresh, and you don't get that horrible plug of stale sauce up the top. Definitely got that. I've got a real smoky edge going. Worryingly for me, I can smell quite a bit of garlic in there, but you kind of get that sometimes with the sauces, especially for me being a non-garlic fan. I can pick up very small traces of garlic, and it smells probably a bit stronger to me than what it actually is. I can smell kind of the tang of like the Worcestershire in there. Can't smell much in the way of the peppers, but then I dare say, being that they're 7-pot brown peppers, I'm probably going to feel it. So let's crack into it and see what we got. So nice pouring consistency, not quite as sticky as the last couple I tried, just a nice kind of nice pouring consistency, fairly easy to pour but still quite thick with it. Right, I'm going to get this down before it pours everywhere. So cheers, let's go for the Scorched steak sauce. Definitely a lot more heat up front than the holy yaki I tried yesterday. It's got that in your face 7-pot burn, whereas the holy yaki, it's got ghost peppers in it, so it's a bit more of a creeper. This one's kind of, it's there up front. I have got a tang of garlic in the background, but it is subtle, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, it tastes kind of how I expected, really. It's got that smoky kind of barbecue note. I can taste the coffee coming through, that's quite unusual. But with it, it's definitely, I would say it's definitely slightly sweeter than it is savoury, so it's got that nice sweet edge from the brown sugar and the molasses. It's really tasty. I'm still digging kind of bits out from around the mouth. Lots of pieces of black pepper and stuff, which is igniting little kind of flavours in the mouth. I'm trying to work out if I can actually sense the Sichuan peppercorns. because they have a different sensation to kind of normal pepper or to chili pepper. Almost kind of like a numbing type of feeling on the tongue and in and around the mouth. I don't think I'm picking up on it at the moment, because I'm definitely getting the burn and the 7-pot brown coming through. Excuse me. I would say it's more in the mouth, but it's just kind of here in the throat as well. It's just a nice manageable blend. I mean, Todd rated the Holy Yaki I tried yesterday at 8 out of 10. To me, I would have said it was, you know, a tiny bit less than that, but this I would give this a good maybe 8, 9 out of 10. The heat is definitely hotter than the previous ones I've tried, but it's still not super hot. The next couple in the range are rated at 10 and above, so it'd be interesting to see what they're like heat wise compared to this. But yeah, it is really awesome. Just try a little bit more, get some flavours going on. So straight up front, again, it's almost like a salty sweetness, sweet and salty at the same time. Oh, I got a bit of Sichuan peppercorn in with that. That's really unusual. And yeah, that coffee edge is unusual as well. It's kind of, you can taste it there, but it's not overpowering. It's not giving it a bitter edge as such. The sweetness of the other ingredients kind of carry through that, but it's really, really nice. I mean, you could use that as a general table sauce. Yeah, marinate some steak in it. It's a touch on the sweet side, but I guess you could put it in with like a stew or a casserole to give a bit of a depth of flavour. But yeah, it's awesome. That second mouthful has ignited the heat actually in and around on top of the tongue and in and around the mouth. Yeah, it's just given a nice burn. It's not too hot, perfectly manageable, quite good for everyday use. I think if you kept eating more and more of it, it would keep building and building and building, because that second bit has already brought the heat from, you know, quite a medium sort of level up to, you know, medium to hot sort of level. But yeah, really, really good. Another great one from Todd. Again, as I said in the previous videos, I'll put a link in the description to the page where you can view all the Todd sauces. These are available to buy, and I would certainly recommend them. Cracking chef and cracking sauce maker. That's another really nice one. So that's the Scorch steak sauce. Awesome. Right, thanks to Todd for another great sauce, and hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you again very soon. Cheers.